Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 here today on the channel, back playing as Communist Germany. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new, let me know feedback and suggestions in the comments, and where you'd like me to expand and conquer. YouTube memberships are available. We're back on Hoi 4, playing on all the DLCs. It's 2025. Alright, it's the 7th of November 1939 in-game. We currently have Heinrich Brindler, our communist leader. We are the Proletariat International faction. We're going to continue to work down the communist side of the focus tree, going with Protect the Revolution now. So, we've had 2 civil wars in Germany. We've taken Austria and Hungary. We're going to try and chip away against other Central European nations. So, at the moment, the Soviet Union is still fighting their civil war. The Allies seem to be dominating this campaign, which is concerning. We are using non-historical AI focuses. But yeah, 1939, and even it was 1938. The States have joined the UK. The Allies are building a massive block here. Poland's already in. The Netherlands, same with Denmark too. The Italian League is the only fascist country. I could have joined Stalin and the Soviet Union in their European Syndicate faction, but I've decided not to. And also the fact that not only is the United States joined in early, Japan has gone democratic, and they also have Korea too. So they're not. I don't even know what's going on in China here. So at the moment, the British have also, they've conquered the Dutch East Indies. They're going after the Iranians now, and essentially there's not really that much fascism in the world, and there's communism because we've flipped. But yeah, geez, it's probably going to be a hard time, seeing that the Allies have just united so far up here. So what, the United States, Britain, the Dutch are all going against the Iranians here. So the Spanish Civil War is still raging on. I probably could look to send some volunteers now. Oh, we might have another war soon though. The Soviet Union, yeah, just this perpetual war is not helping them out that much. I could send some volunteers maybe. Only can send 2. What about to the Spanish Commune? How many can I send? Another 2. So are we better off to do that? Maybe. Just depends if we're going to have a civil war soon. So I guess we'll just take out 4 of these divisions. We'll unassign them. And we'll look to spread these units out to gain some more army experience so we can customize our divisions. So let's send 2 to the Soviet Union, and let's get another 2 to Communist Spain. Okay, decisions-wise now, we can do price controls if we want to, import tariffs and rations. I could start spreading the flames of revolution, so we could try and do a communist revolution in the Netherlands. Maybe I should look down this, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Lithuania, and look for communist support. So the Swiss, Denmark, and Romania. So they're already in. Okay, that's not very strong. Oh, okay, so it's a little bit there. Oh, wow, okay. Wait, they are communist. Interesting. I'm surprised they're in the faction. Italian Yugoslav. Yeah, because they conquered them. Italo Babel is their leader. Okay. Romania we maybe could try. Where do we want to try and spread this propaganda? So, a civil war will break out if communist support goes above 40%. So it's only in some of those select regions. So the Swiss, what are they at? Oh, they're at 49. Well, maybe moving into Switzerland then. That might be an idea. Okay, let's support propaganda here. What's going on in Lithuania? Are they communist? No. Soviet Latvia already joined them. And then there's Czechoslovakia. It's not very strong. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that then. Okay, research-wise, going with advanced machine tools, excavation, radio, refueling. I probably want to go down weapons too with the MP38s. Do we want to look to try and upgrade some of this armor and improved engines and stuff? Getting better quality artillery. We haven't really gone down the navy stuff. The airframes too. Going just down a lot of industry and construction and excavation and stuff. Trade-wise, we're okay. At the moment, my logistics is looking pretty good. I was focusing on not getting divisions and just having a massive logistics supply. We've got heaps of rifles now, so how about we try and change up our production a bit? So let's drop to 10 here. Let's go with 10 support, and then everything else we'll try and lay out a bit. The light tanks considered 10. We've got those heavies too, and that's a bit better now. Okay. Alright, divisions-wise, pretty happy with this template. I could actually make it slightly larger. This one too, Logistics Signal Company. The anti-tank and the artillery there. Do I need artillery or do I need a logistics company? Maybe I go with a logistic company there. With our motorized. Slightly change that. Then this is the armored personnel. Am I happy with this? Maintenance, logistics, yes. So that's like the armored one, yep. And it was this artillery one we're trying to form here. And then we'll make a anti-tank department. And I'm nearly tempted to make this like anti-air. If we can. Yeah, go something like that. And maybe I actually make this middle line infantry. And I think I'm pretty happy with this. And then we'll add another lot. And that's the artillery. Yep, because I want an artillery unit. And then we've got logistics, we've got signal, we've got the field hospital. Maybe getting the rangers. That might be better. Yeah, let's switch that up. Yeah, that's what I want. And then we'll get this division eventually going too, so. But overall, quite happy with that. Maybe we start getting these divisions back into construction. So I've got like an artillery wing, normal infantry, or maybe I'll make these infantry just a bit bigger then. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll add one each or so. Because we're sitting at only 36 battalions, so it's a little bit small. Navy's sitting fine. My Air Force is here in Munich. Oh, we got some airframes from the Austrians we took out. So actually, speaking of them, we probably need to look at our occupied territories. So I will install martial law. And how is just this template good? We'll keep an eye on it. We might need to make a military police unit. But we'll see how we go. Alright, so now that we've done all that, then the turning continue. Oh, here we go. The Swiss Confederations allow us to strengthen sentiment for the proletariat. Oh, and there's already been a straight up civil war. That was quick. We've got the Swiss plateau, the United Cantons against the Assembly. Oh, wow. Not enough manpower. Oh, it's because of the garrisons. So these guys are in transfer there. Okay, so is there any way for us to support this? We can send one division. We will do that. These guys are in transfer though. Yeah, geez, hopefully they win that war then. So, okay. So this Swiss faction, funnily enough, is actually getting supported quite well. Maybe I send this armored division here then. And that will be the one that goes to help out the Swiss here. And let's send that one volunteer. I wish I could send more. Okay. So let's see if this tank division arrives. Funnily enough, I probably could have used the... I probably should have sent one Alpine unit, because that's what they probably need. But maybe having some armor and metal might make things a bit different. Okay, how is our occupied territories going? I believe that's going down. Okay, my divisions have arrived in Spain and Soviet Union. I don't think do we just try and make a push here? And then these guys made their way up here. Nice, and our tank unit arrived here. Maybe move them this way. Try and push here, maybe. Okay, how are we going construction and repair wise? Oh, yep, so that's coming through. Maybe just prioritize that for now, because we do have that war that we're still getting from. Right, get you to the front. You're making your way up here. Okay, did that armored unit arrive? Yeah, it did. Well, oh wait, you have to move. Well, yeah, move this way then. Excavation 3 is now being complete. Oh yeah, I will start getting the MPs there. Okay, our tank's swinging around. Jeez. Yeah, maybe I should straight up. No. Unassigned, maybe? Yeah, maybe I just need to recall that. Maybe I should have done a mountain unit. Advanced conversion, fuel refining. Do kind of want to go through this stuff. Probably done a little bit too much of it, though. Oh, yeah, now that we're starting to conquer, we should bring in the military police. And make a military police division. I would like to prioritize some fuel silos, though. It's just a smart idea to have. Because I feel like we're probably going to be cut off from fuel at some point. It just depends when. Okay, I guess we'll try and make some pushes here. Seems like it's a bit of a stalemate there. Okay, so maybe with our armor, it's not really helping. Particularly that way. Maybe we need to move. Mussolini killed. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Low manpower. Okay, that's now been complete. Establish the Volk. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. Support the proletariat uprisings. Yeah, because we're getting to the point where we can start, like, flipping people. Get that on the attack. Do we want to be switching this stuff over to, like, aggressive? We really want to be spearheading stuff? Maybe. Okay, and then we've got this division here, too. Mexico declares war upon Guatemala. Yeah, our tank division probably isn't really helping that much. Guatemala joins the Allies. Concerning. Oh no. Okay. Okay, the Swiss are pushing here though. Oh wow, the United Cantons has lost 30,000 pushing into this Alpine region. Yikes. I wish I could send more. Send air volunteers, maybe. What's going on there, Air Force wise? That could be a deciding factor. We got some Air Force units we could send. Yeah, how about we do that? Send air volunteers. No, we're not going to give them that. Yeah, I wish we could operate over the top and help them. Ethiopia declares war upon Italy. Okay. They're fascist though. Oh, this push is happening here by the look of it. Interesting. Yeah, maybe the tank division should have come down here. Oh my god. Our forces are pushing well. Okay, so now that we can send arms, I think. Yeah, okay. Support the canton. We can send 2,000 rifles. So let's look to do that. So is the Romanian... No, it's just like some of these nations don't have that much communism, really. Okay, we haven't subjugated anyone. Okay. Proletariat legions. Max volunteer force for Air Force Cap. Nice, let's do that. That should really help things out. Right, what's going on in the north here? Pushing a little bit. Okay, and we'll start saving our army experience now for line stuff. Just got my army chilling here for now. I think it's fine. Yeah, liberate Czechoslovakia, Poland, and Hungary. Yeah, we've probably left it too late now. Going for Czechoslovakia, France, because then we'll be at war with France and Romania. Don't know if it's good work. I'm pushing a bunch of areas here. There was a really nice push from Madrid as the Spanish Civil War is still raging. We're still trying to get the Spanish Commune to win. Okay, advanced machine tools are now done. Okay. We haven't got any medium tanks in research. Currently going with light and heavies. Maybe we will try and opt for a medium tank. Doing well here, trying to push into Madrid. Just struggling in the north here. Like, even if we attack this armored column, is that going to be an issue? No, we might better win that. Nice. Maybe this is the push we need. Okay. Still 1941 a lot of ways with some of these. Try and push towards the capital, that's what we want to try and get to. Okay, so now we should be able to send more legions. Or is it still limited? I swear I read somewhere we could send more. Did it not say that? Add proletariat, yeah, max volunteer force +4. But that might have been elsewhere too. Go with battlefield support. Strengthen the proletariat. Get Soviet People's Republic of Germany invites the... Yeah, so we might be able to get Switzerland in. We might be able to swing over and help. Military access, improve relations. Can't send any more volunteers over. Okay, Guatemala has been conquered. Jeez, they are just really fighting here in the Alps big time. These guys are pushing better. Going on in the north. They stopped that push. Some divisions have now dropped. Nice. How are we going logistics and supplies wise? Okay. Military police is now done. It has dropped significantly. So maybe we switch to military governor now. Okay. go with this. 1940 now. It still hasn't popped up that any nations will allow us to make a to join our faction yet. What do I need to focus on more? Probably rifles always.